Leonardo da Vinci was one of the most prolific thinkers of the Renaissance period. He is best known for being a painter today, but was better known in his time for not finishing paintings while he occupied himself with engineering, hydraulics, war machines, and philosophy. He ran a workshop with several assistants who became artists following his style. His relationship to these young men has led many speculations about Leonardo's romantic tastes. Among those assistants was Gian Giacomo Caprotti, or better known as Salai, Leonardo's little devil, the subject of this Renaissance rush. Leonardo da Vinci's sexuality has long been a topic of debate. It is not fair for us to look at any Renaissance figure with modern attributions of sexual preference. Rather than the term homosexual, we are talking about the common Florentine practice of sodomy. The data reveals that close to 2/3 of Florentine men were implicated on sodomy charges during Leonardo's lifetime, often in the form of an older man in an active role with a younger man in a passive role. That is the pederastic model derived from the revival of Greco-Roman antiquity in Florentine culture. Leonardo was among those accused of sodomy in the 1470s, but his case was ultimately dismissed. Salai entered his workshop in 1490 as a 10-year-old and worked under Leonardo for another 25 years as his lifelong companion. Salai was a troublemaker and a thief, which is why Leonardo nicknamed him after the devil from Luigi Pulci's Morgante. Salai went just about everywhere with Leonardo, who moved frequently among the courts of Milan and Florence, and even to Venice, and then eventually to France to serve King Francis I, where Leonardo died in 1519. So what has led scholars to believe that Leonardo had an intimate interest with Salai? Not only are his previous sodomy charges relevant, but Leonardo also never married and never had children. In addition to this, Leonardo deliberately brought on handsome young apprentices. Giorgio Vasari, the biographer of Renaissance artists, wrote in his biography of Leonardo that Salai was, quote, a pleasingly graceful and handsome boy with beautiful, thick, curly hair, which greatly pleased Leonardo, end quote. When Leonardo died, his will left everything to his assistants, including Salai. Salai is widely accepted as the model for 3 sensual artworks by Leonardo: his St. John the Baptist, his Bacchus, and a drawing attributed to Leonardo known as the Angel Incarnate, which is an androgynous figure, one with the softer, fleshier elements of a female torso, and an untraditional representation of an attentive male anatomy. Still, it's uncertain if that particular anatomical feature was drawn by Leonardo himself or his apprentices in his workshop. Either way, it gives us an insight into the social culture around Salai's image. Ultimately, I want to caution that Leonardo's relationship with Salai is not conclusive, but it is untrue. There is no evidence at all to interrogate the nature of their relationship. No, very few men in the Renaissance left a written confession of their erotic taste for other men. We cannot rely on that, but we cannot continue to operate on a straight until proven otherwise model, especially for historical figures who did not pursue what we would call heterosexual activities. Social history is evidence, artworks are evidence, and there is so much more to say about how we can gaze into the relationship between Leonardo da Vinci and his apprentice Salai. Thank you for tuning into Renaissance Rush. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments section, like and subscribe for more Italian Renaissance history.